Sonny, you're here on the GB Elite Three Nations semi-finals day. How are you finding it so far?
Yeah, really good. I mean, I've probably spent years at the GBs, you know, growing up as an amateur boxer. I don't think I ever won the Three Nations actually. I lost a couple of times, so coming to support one of my sparring partners, Ed Hardy, just made it through to the finals for England Boxing tomorrow, and as well as all the other fighters really. I feel like you do genuinely get to see some of the best talent that's going to be here in the next 5-10 years, and the names that we're going to be speaking about, you know, on the TV platforms and, you know, the professional boxing shows and the amateur accolades as well, you know, the Olympics, the Worlds, the Europeans. You know, this is where it starts.
So how important do you believe events like this are to amateur boxing and the development of amateur boxers?
Oh, they're fundamental, to be honest. Without the route to success, the sort of ladder to you know, elite performance, it's hard to really gauge where fighters are at, or even give them the support that they really need. You know, all the girls and the guys fighting tonight, fighting today, this weekend, you know, they're elite amateurs, they're open class amateurs, they're national champions or finalists from their own right. There's 3 different nations here in England, Scotland and Wales, so it's great really. It also gives all the fighters that end up winning gold, you know, a big push to try and go for GB, change their life, give them a position on a full-time squad to really push on internationally for boxing. So, you know, these weekends, the Three Nations Senior Open Class is probably one of the biggest weekends of amateur boxing, especially domestically, because it really does, like I said, set up for the bigger ambitions, the bigger goals, you know, going to the Worlds, the Europeans, the tournaments, getting onto the GB team, etc.
Yeah, so finally, you're obviously a well-accomplished boxer, world champion yourself. Do you have any words of wisdom?
Probably quite a few. Enjoy it, mainly. I feel like when someone's heart and head is genuinely in the ring with them, they'll always get that extra bit out of them. It's a very lonely place sometimes, a boxing ring, so making sure that you know you're going to be there and enjoying it while you are there. It's the journey rather than the destination. I think people try and sometimes hold up too much hope on what an achievement or an accolade might make them feel or make them believe their self-worth, but you know, at this stage it's really about learning, it's about improving. And at the end of the day, boxing is one of the most beautiful sports, beautifully complicated, and yeah, at the end of the day, when the final bell goes, it's 3 people's or 5 people in amateur boxing decision on who wins the fight. So what I try and tell the fighters, I was having a conversation with one of the lads outside in the corridor just then, try not to let the wins get to your head and the losses get to your heart, and just enjoy it.
Thank you very much.
No way.